Earth Cam shows you quiet view on Broadway this morning, which is mild, 74 right now. You can see a lot of 70s out there, even some 80s on the board like in New Orleans. We do have some thunderstorms around the Big Easy. We have a couple of them that have mostly worked their way out and off some of the bayous there and off the coast of southern Mississippi. And then you can see some of those thunderstorms still cutting around there towards portions of Florida, mostly just some spotty showers at this point in time. A lot of it has been dying down. A little bit of energy still holding on towards the Panama City area, Cape San Blas, not quite in Apalachicola, but St. George Island also dealing with some of that rain this morning. The Panhandle a little bit more limited as you work your way off towards the east. Then we get some enhancement here, just a little bit of moisture to start off the day, but more of those thunderstorms come in near that front, which is pushing it. We're talking more storms in the nation's capital and beyond. Right now across the mid-Atlantic, we've had some flooding reports coming in across northern Virginia. Also had some action just a little ways away from Baltimore, some across Delmarva, and early this morning some reports coming in from Atlantic County, New Jersey. So we do have some thunderstorms that have largely kicked offshore at this point in time. We've watched some of those storm reports, but the radar shows us it is fairly quiet out there. Again, those ones moving off the coast of Cape May County there and Atlantic County. Beyond that, you have to head into Indiana and Ohio. These thunderstorms not severe anymore, though they were warned earlier. The bulk of the rain offshore, and it will stay that way as we go through this morning. There is a weak boundary that kicked up some of those thunderstorms. You can see it here. Southerly flow, places like Washington, D.C., as you get northward, it's a little bit less. Pretty quiet winds across the northeast, but to the west, we have those southerly winds kicking back in. And this is where we add in the moisture, we add in the humidity. It's just going to bring up those temperatures. You can know it's already pretty mild in a city like Detroit, for example, 73 right now. So we never really felt that much overnight. But we're in the 50s in Burlington, 60s in Boston. There's more of that refreshing air or damaging winds. We could have some potential for hail. And I think we'll also be pretty concerned with the risk for flooding. Watching this through time, again, front still off towards the west today, which means it's just kind of those pop-up showers and thunderstorms enhanced a little bit as we go through the afternoon. Most of this dies down late tonight into tomorrow morning, and it kind of looks fairly quiet tomorrow morning, but the front is still there from Detroit, Indianapolis, and ahead of it off towards the east is where we blossom up those thunderstorms again tomorrow afternoon. So this is our severe weather risk, and again, the moderate risk for severe weather does include cities like Philadelphia and Washington, D.C., so that's going to be a slightly more